Okay, well, we should be streaming. I was going to wait until the end of the timer, but I got kind of bored, so I guess we'll just start now. Yay, very fun. Anywho, though, got to make sure that everything works. So, just real quick, we'll watch their 500k thing, just to make sure that I've set up OBS, but I hope just to make sure it works. I don't want to cock it up, so we'll just watch this. We'll go full screen. I'll turn it down a bit because I think it's quite loud, but hopefully it works. Nice video though. I have to get the decal actually. There's a decal you can get with this, so I'll have to grab that. I like the screen though. Nice little custom thing. Not that loud? Oh, it's not? Okay, I'll turn it up a bit then. Okay, well, it looks like it works at least. So, so we're good for this thing. It's 12 minutes left on the official one. They usually do a 10-minute countdown after that. So let's go take a look at the new Italian boats. Not exactly a naval guy myself, but these do look interesting. This is just like the auto magic of the sea. Literally an automatic gun. I'm not sure if it's the same auto-loading system, but looking at the rate of fire, I assume it's a similar one at least. And it looks to have a radar, so it might literally be just an automatic in naval, which would be kind of funny. Obviously, I believe the hull and the hydrofoil fins and probably the bridge as well, it's similar to the PGO2. I think the PGO2 is a license-built version of this. And I think this is also a license-built version of something else. So it's like a weird thing. But it looks kind of cool. No Twitch stream today. No, we're just on YouTube for this one. But yeah, basically the same as the PGO2 by the looks of it. What's poppin'? Not much. Waiting for Gaijin to show some new power creep. Some new, possibly interesting stuff. That's pretty cool looking though. I like that. It's interesting. I'm not going to buy it myself, because as I said, I'm not really a naval guy. But, you know, it's got radar, so I assume you'll be able to lock air targets and blow them up. What are you hoping to see in 1.99? It's probably a long shot, but give a heli tech tree to one of the nations that's had only a premium for ages, either Italy or Japan, preferably Japan, because they've had just a premium for much longer. Give them an actual tech tree, that would be great, rather than just a premium that you have to pay a bunch of money for. That's interesting looking. I like the paint scheme, but it looks just sort of like a maybe 4.0 destroyer. Maybe. I'm going to guess around 4.0 for that. Possibly. Maybe 4.3. I don't know. But nice paint scheme. Looks nice. Mirage. Well, you know, they did say in the devlog comments that every time someone mentions the M word, it's going to get pushed back. Now look, where's T90A? T90A is not even as good as the T80U. You want like a later T90. You don't want them to add the T90A. I mean, if you were a true Russian player, you wouldn't be saying T90A. You'd be like, oh yeah, add a later T90 that's a little bit better than the T80U. That'd be great. But they seem to really want T90A. See, these are rather funny. These, oh, what's this? Oh, this may be a repetitive question, but will we get another development today? Check our YouTube channel, yeah. They're also updating Italy. I mean, it looks interesting. Just trying, did they talk jets? They've not started yet. They start in about 10 minutes. Yeah, so obviously everyone hated the Italy map, and that probably became pretty obvious with the whole map banning system. So they say they've reworked it. I see a bunch of smashed up buildings and such. But I'm kind of annoyed because they didn't put like a map overview, like one of those 360 view things, or just a mini-map picture. I would like to have seen that, because I hope they haven't just taken the exact same map and just added some destroyed buildings. That would be a bit irritating. Hopefully the sides of the map, the spawns, have been lowered, because it essentially used to be a hill on either side, and you could basically fire from spawn to spawn, which was a bit dumb. So it would be nice if they could maybe fix that. But at least this dev blog, the only difference I can really make out is that there are some destroyed buildings. Other than that, it looks essentially the same. So it would be nice, and that I don't think that's changed at all. That's down near the B capture point in the center of the map. That looks the same. So hopefully maybe in this test server live stream, hopefully they show us an overview. They will rework the fences. I hope that's not the only thing they've reworked. Do you think AIM-7 are close? I wouldn't be surprised if they have early beyond visual range missiles soonish, but maybe, I don't know. I can't really say. I would guess that it wouldn't be too far off, but maybe soonish. Maybe for the next update, the like whole 2.0 thing. That probably won't be called 2.0, but maybe that update. Or maybe if they go Gamescom this year, the big announcement will be, beyond visual range missiles. Maybe, I don't know. But there's plenty of jets already in game that can take AIM-7s, for example. You know, you can chuck them on the Phantoms. And a lot of people have Phantoms, so never know. This chat's rather interesting. P1000 Rat. What a mirage. You don't want to know. Add supersonic pizza plane. I can agree to that. I would really like to see a supersonic Italian jet. At least the French have a supersonic. I know you guys didn't necessarily want an F-100, but you got one. It'd be really nice to see an Italian supersonic. Please. F-104S or G. S would be better, though. Actually, the F-104S can take AIM-7s. That'd be nice. New premium mushroom vehicle. Do you think we'll have Mirage 3? Mirage 3, yeah, maybe. If they're adding the Mirage 3, I would guess they would show it on this live stream, because it would be a big hype thing, and it'd be like, oh, look, Mirage. But we'll have to see about that. I wouldn't be surprised if they start the live stream and just open up on the Mirage. I wouldn't be surprised. But don't get your hopes up. Obviously, I don't know. At the end of the day, it's game development. You encounter problems. It takes time to get the models done. In the case of War Thunder's models, I understand it that majority of these models are done essentially by contractors. They are they pay external design studios and such to make the models, so that can cause delays. So you just got to wait for it to come along. Realistic HUD in sim. I mean, at least most jets with radar now have the radar in the cockpit now, rather than just like down on the screen. So that's good. Maybe a HUD would be implemented, yeah, and that'd be nice. I'd like to see that. But yeah, stop asking for new American aircraft. We need a top tier balance. I don't think that many people are necessarily asking for American aircraft. I would say the Freeaboos recently have been quite well fed, I would say. But an F-104, that would be for Italy, the F-104S. The S version was built in Italy by an Italian company. It was a license-built version with various upgrades. So the F-104S for Italy would be very good. That'd be nice. We will get the Mirage 3 as a premium. Yes. They should do that, just as a joke. Actually, no, don't do that. That'll annoy a lot of people. Sweden helis for 2.0, if not 199, please. Sweden does not need helis yet. You need to give helis to either Japan or Italy. They've just had a premium heli for almost a year at this point. Just give them something not premium, please. I mean, there's so many options. There's no point just going to Japan and Italy and being like, oh yeah, you want a heli? You have to pay us $40. Just give them a tech tree, please. And I know the Gaijin CEO in an interview last year said that they were focusing on doing the Chinese helis. You don't need to do Chinese helis, okay? Why do you need to do Chinese helis? I get it'll make you a lot of money, but like, please prioritize people who you've only given a premium first. Please? Whatever though. China premium heli. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the thing with China, it is all copy and paste, but the thing is, it will make money. That's in every case. With movies as well. You want to show your movie in China because it will make money. That's the thing. China makes money. That's why they added China. The only one by entire year, yeah. I kind of feel sorry for the Japanese. I mean, the H1S, it was decent at the start. Then it just got raffle stomped by SAMs and the KA-50s. And to be honest, it's over tiered. Same for the H1F. And now they've given it the TOW 2, so it has a bit more range, and I believe it can lock targets. Can it lock targets with the TOW 2? But so it's a little bit better, but it's still kind of meh. Still though, it's about 3 minutes now until we'll get our 10-minute countdown. I really hope they stop doing that. It's like you wait a full hour for the stream to start, and then it's like just another 10-minute countdown. Just start the stream. It's pretty simple. You don't need to do a countdown. I wouldn't be surprised if the dev server's open tonight. If it is, I guess I'll do a live stream. Probably won't make any videos on it, but I'll live stream, try and show people what they want to see. All that stuff. F-18C or F-16? Maybe not quite yet. Maybe not quite yet. Maybe you'll have to wait a little bit for them. Yeah, maybe not quite yet. Sepcat Jaguar. I mean, it would be possible. You could add that for the French and the British as well. I believe they use slightly different versions, but it's essentially the same aircraft. So, with some minor changes, you could add them. But yeah, I don't know. The Sepcat Jaguar could definitely be added. At this point, it wouldn't be that OP. Same for the F8 Crusader. That's another option. You give the French their F8 Crusader. Then again, you'd also have to give the Americans an F8, because otherwise all the Freeboos would complain. But they're two options that could be shared. If you want to sort of kill two birds with one stone on Gaijin's part and save time, give the Americans an F8 and the French an F8, sort of 2 in 1, even though they're slightly different, and then give the British a Jaguar and the French a Jaguar. 2 new French jets, and some other people get jets as well. Keep everyone happy. Yay. We need the Freeboos to complain. You like their suffering? Because, you know, the F4E is suffering. It's just so underpowered, man. It's definitely suffering. In other news, though, today they did fix one of my biggest grudges in recent times. When they removed all the spawn protection stuff, they because you may know, I think was it last update or was it just after last update? They removed all the spawn protection stuff. So now enemy tanks can literally sit in your spawn without getting blown up. And in RB and AB, you'll see them on the minimap. But in simulator battles, you will not see them in the minimap. So finally, for Sim, they've brought back the spawn protection and all that kind of stuff. So, no, I know it's only for SB, the changes today. But what I'm saying is that in RB and AB, you can see on the minimap the enemy in your spawn, but in Sim, you couldn't. So the enemy could sit in the spawn, essentially completely hidden. But now for SB, they've brought back the spawn protection. So you're not going to have enemy vehicles sitting in the back of your spawn, undetected, just yeeting at you as soon as you try and drive out. Which is good. It's a good fix. Maybe also bring back the stuff for RB and AB. I see no reason to let the enemy vehicles just sit in your spawn point. Of course, you can now leave the game with that without getting crew lock, which is nice, but it's kind of annoying. The hood. Yeah, that'd be cool. Or the Bismarck. Bismarck Premium, update 1.99. I think the Bismarck will probably end up being a premium. I think that since the Tirpitz lasted a lot longer, that will probably be the tech tree vessel. And also the Tirpitz had later versions, so it was technically a bit better than the Bismarck because it was upgraded later on as it kept getting bombed and such. So the Bismarck will probably be a premium, and it will make them a lot of money. I'm sure they'll find a way. Or it'll be an event vessel. Might be an event. Let's wait 10 more minutes, yeah. And then a Rickroll just comes up. And it's like, psych, no stream. To be honest, it seemed a little bit early for me, this stream. Usually they do it on like the 3rd week of devblogs. I don't think we've got that much. I can't remember them being this early. And usually they do this stream, and then right after there's a dev server. So if there's a dev server, maybe a little bit early. Hopefully they don't supposedly rush the update. Hopefully they don't do that. But, you know, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Stream opens, and what do we see in front of us? T14 Armata, because it's needed for balance purposes. And also, it's a premium. Or not. That might be a bad idea. Maybe don't do that. Are they going to start? Let's refresh. They're 1 minute late. I mean, they've already broken... Haven't they broken the servers today already? I think they broke the servers today. And I saw a thing about server technical difficulties on changelog. Yeah. Okay, earlier they had like server technical difficulties, so I think they broke the servers, and now they potentially broke their live stream as well. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's this early. I thought they would have announced more stuff. I'm kind of proud of them though for not announcing premiums until now. It's been like 2 weeks of devlogs, and only at the end of the second week do they announce premiums. Usually, a premium hype vehicle is the first devlog, but this time they've waited a bit, which is good. It's nice. Show some new tech tree toys before going and asking for money. Then again, the premiums they've announced so far I won't be getting because I don't necessarily play naval, and the naval I do play is mostly currently focused on the Russians, trying to get that tech tree done. And you know, I've got 2 of the cruisers, so researching the Kirov reporting for duty. Best meme. In F104, oh god, car 50,000 experimental premium. Oh yes. How many Vickers does it carry? How many Vicker missiles? Let me guess, carries 50 of them. It's kind of funny though, because the K-52 can actually carry 24 Vickers, but they've only given it 12 for the time being. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they pump that up to 24, but for the time being, they've kept it low. They've kept it a bit more balanced. So, devlog is everything they worked on for an update, which includes maps and modification. Yeah, it is. Yeah. To be honest, a lot of people for that rocket devlog were like, "Oh, this is a waste of a devlog." I thought it was nice. You know, it's nice. You're not showing a new hype vehicle. You're showing a slightly smaller change that people may enjoy. I mean, those rockets look fun. The Brits get their own Tiny Tims. The Wyvern gets some new stuff. The Avenger gets some more interesting weapons, which is nice because currently the British Avenger is essentially a copy and paste with a few minor weapons changes over the American ones. Car 52 picture with 24 Vickers. I mean, there's a few pictures of it, yeah. And also, I've seen various websites where it claims it has that many. And Gaijin said, actually, I asked one of their, when it was added, I asked one of their tech people, bug report people, researcher people. I don't know what he's necessarily, but he said that they've currently kept it low for balance purposes, which is a fair thing. It's understandable. Also, they're 4 minutes late. I swear to God, if they start 4 minutes late and then also do the full 10-minute countdown, like seriously, you're making us wait an extra 15 minutes or so. Bruh. Anywho, though. People keep spamming loading emojis. Is that a thing? Oh, it is. Sweet. Back to that. Yes, Gaijin, what do you expect? Fair enough. Come on, Gaijin, hurry up. I want to see the new power creep. I'll take a look, Subwoofer. Oh, that's not the photo I've seen. No, I've seen other photos as well. So I suspect that is the case. I suspect that it can carry 24. Although obviously they're not going to be always taking 24 of them. Not always, because why would you? It's a little bit of overkill, and those missiles are expensive, so you don't want to put all your eggs in one nest, so to speak. Okay, so they're now officially just over 5 minutes late. Maybe Sean got stuck in traffic. Or BVVD got stuck in traffic, perhaps. They add in submarines for no reason. I mean, to be honest, I would like to see World War II submarines. I don't think they would be that bad. Then again, I'm no expert for naval, but like, Obviously, the April Fool's thing was that modern submarines with guided torpedoes and such, that's a bit overkill. But World War II submarines were quite slow when submerged. They couldn't go that deep. I wouldn't mind seeing them. Submarines are cool. I like submarines. I see me in Bacon's DMs. Yes. Very epic. Yeah. Subs with nukes. Yeah, why not? Also, add TU-95 with SAR Bomber as premium while you're at it. That would be great. Vicar is cheaper. I know, but it's 30k is still pretty expensive. Overall, pretty expensive. Oh, snail emojis? They have a lot of emojis. Nice. Clown emoji? Go back to clown emoji. I want the clown emoji. Clown emoji. This chat's going really fast. There's a lot of people waiting. Maybe this is a power move. They make it like 20 minutes late. Oh no, here we go. Oh, 10-minute countdown? Well, no, not 10 minutes, but still. Gaijin, you late. Why you do this? Yeah, it's annoying. Anyway. Subs would make depth charges okay. Yeah. Maybe also mines. Bring back the mines and have like submerged mines for submarines to hit. Because obviously underwater, in most cases, the visibility won't be that good. So add that mine vessel that you tested last year. Have that put like submerged mines for submarines. That'd be great. "10-minute timer." Yeah, I know, right? They do this every time. They do this every time. What they do is they give you like an hour countdown to the stream. They wait 5 minutes to make it 5 minutes late. And then they do a 10-minute countdown. It's just like, dude, what are you doing? Basically, they're just milking everyone's hype for view time, I think. That's my guess. I mean, this gets a lot of viewers. It's the final countdown. Yes. Mi-24, very competitive heli, the early Mi-24s. Mi-35's good, but those, help them. They need to decompress top tier PRs, to be honest. I mean, I've played a lot of helis, and some of them, they're at like 9.7, and they just shouldn't be there. They absolutely suck at that BR. You need to decompress top tier. I mean, like the KA-29, I get it's a Kamov and all, but it's absolute trash for 9.7. I mean, it faces top-tier surface-to-air missiles, and it doesn't even have a radar warning receiver. It doesn't have thermals. It doesn't have air-to-air missiles. It cannot defend itself against anything. It's just a pimped-out Mi-4, to be honest. Surkov. Oh, is that the one with the destroyer turret, or battleship turret? That's an interesting-looking sub. I think the British had a similar thing as well. But that'd be interesting. That would be a very interesting vessel to sort of pop up, fire a salvo, sink away. Could be pretty epic. Look at the Russian stream. Has it started? I'll quickly check. I'll go to YouTube. Actually, no way. We can go to the War Thunder official. And then that one. I think that one starts an hour after, though. Yeah, theirs starts... Okay, theirs starts at 2:30, so... Currently it's 1:10, so theirs starts later, not now. Let's go full screen, make sure that works. We'll keep the sound somewhat low. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Full screen, to make sure that works. We'll just leave it like that for now, while it counts down to our death. Will your stream stay online so I can watch later? Yeah, I'll make it public. I'll make it public, because it'll just be like a reaction. I might trim it down, trim off the first bit, just so it's just while the stream's running. But what if this one starts in an hour? Nah, it's fine. It's got 6 minutes. Waiting for Sean. I do like these graphics though. It'd be nice if they could release them as like a background, like an animated background. Obviously, you need like a driver. I forget what it's called. There's a program you can download to do like animated backgrounds, but I would like to see this. I would totally buy that program just to use this. It's like is that a Chinese one or is that a Russian? It looks pointy. Is that a that a ZTZ-96? Yes, I know my Chinese tanks. Pretty hyped for this update. Yeah. Keep in mind that you'll need to either earn the tester stars for the Italian tech tree for naval, or just buy one of the premiums. Because it will be in CBT, closed beta test, also known as cock and ball torture. But yes. But you will need to do some tasks. They're usually not too difficult though. Wallpaper engine, yes. I would like to see this one though, it's nice. Maybe one with like the KA-50, because the KA-50 is my favourite helicopter. Although actually in real life, I do like the KA-50 a lot. It's just in War Thunder it's a little bit dicky. But in real life, the KA-50 is a really nice heli. I have no problems with it in real life. But in War Thunder, it should not be a premium. Not at all. You need rank 3 for tester stars. Yes. You should have a stream countdown. I should do the YouTube countdown, a 10-minute countdown, then a final countdown, then I start my stream. Then we watch this countdown for the War Thunder one, then we start. That's what I should have done. Lots of countdowns. Countdowns are fun. Everyone enjoys countdowns. 10-second delay? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 50k missile versus a $3 million tank is a good trade, but still, if you can take 12 of those missiles, you know, they're going to deal with the enemy tanks. You don't need to take 24. Also, 24 Vickers are quite heavy as well, so you don't want to be taking a full weight payload, especially considering that in most cases you're going to be going with a high fuel load because you're going to have to fly a fair distance from the airbase to the battleground. Obviously in War Thunder, the helicopters spawn fairly close to the battlefield, but in real life they're quite far off. So I hear a jet. I hear jet plane in background. I don't know if they do this to hype people up, but they I presume they might just be playing vehicles and stuff. I heard jet plane. It must be the M word, aka the Mystere 4. That'd be kind of funny if they add like all of the Mystere series over the next few updates and just not the Mirage. That'd be funny but also mean. But they opened the series like, here's the Mystere 4, another subsonic tier 5 for the French. Well, actually, it'll probably be a tier 6. They'll just put it before the Mystere. No heli? No, there might be some helis. Mirage class patrol boat. Is that actually a thing? If that's a thing, yeah, that would be a big bully move. Okay, well, less than 3 minutes now. Super Entendach. Super Entendach would be cool. I like the normal Entendach. To be honest, I like the normal Entendach because it's got the more pointy nose with the little fin thing. I like that. It looks nice. I know a lot of people don't like the weird fin thing. I don't know what it's for, but I like it. It looks nice. Super Entendach, obviously, I believe it has a radar. But I prefer the looks of the Entendach 4. Is it the Entendach 4? I think. I like that. French Typhoon, but from World War II. Yes. Hawker Typhoon. Premium. Has to be a premium. I hear heli noises. I'm not sure if they just do this to hype people up by putting sound effects in the background. They probably just put sound effects in the background just to hype people up because they like cut in and out. Unless they're just really bad at managing their stream's audio, but still, a new heli would be dank. Obviously, last update we got a lot of cool stuff for the Americans and the Russians. Maybe this patch, you know, give us something gives the Italians. I like the Mangusta. What can I say? I would like to see more of them, especially considering that production Mangustas for air-to-air missile defenses can use either for defensive air-to-air missiles the Stingers, which are trash, or the Mistrals, which I think are considerably better. So please, give me a Mangusta with Mistrals. I will be happy. I will be a happy camper. Go blow some stuff up with Mistrals. It would be pretty epic. I hear a heli noise again. I hear another heli noise. Canadian Leopards as a British premium. British tier 7 premiums. Canadian Leopard. That would be rather interesting, to be honest. F-11 Tiger for the US. No reason why. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, they can't be expected just to add every single US jet, because that takes development time. But I wouldn't be surprised if eventually they fill up various gaps, like what they're doing with the, what is it, the F3H? Demon? It's like that. Only if they fix the Mistrals. It's annoying they nerfed the Mistrals, but in my recent experience using the Tiger Had and the Gazelles, they still work majority of the time. The Stingers, on the other hand, they are trash. They will go around the target. Like, they're so bad. How do you make it so bad? It's just annoying. Also, the Stingers have way less explosive mass, I presume, because even when you hit a target, they usually just give you a hit, which is rather annoying. Yeah, the Tiger should come eventually. It's nice. Of course, Tiger, the only aircraft, at least that I know of, the only aircraft to shoot itself down. Rather interesting story. The pilot was fired some shots, throttled up, went supersonic, and then a few minutes later the shots hit his own aircraft and he had to eject. Rather interesting story. Ooh, is that a new Russian ATGM vehicle? I'm about to research the Shaturm S, so this is perfect for me. Epic. It's BVVD, everyone's favourite. Where's Sean? Oh, Sean must be in quarantine. No, no Sean. But BVV, everyone loves BVVD. He's the best. He's epic. What's that Russian thing I see behind him? There's the ATGM vehicle, but there's a Russian naval vessel. There's a Russian boat. Is it tier 5? Rare Thunder. Can't hear him. I'll turn it up a bit.
Yeah, I had a very little time to get acquainted with Brief here, so I'm really confused. There's so much stuff. But the chat's been really interested in actually what we have as number 1 on the list.
Mirage.
Yeah, it's a huge page.
Yeah.
As usual.
Mirage. Mirage.
And, I think,
Audio's quiet. I'll turn it up real quick. Let's open up OBS. Whoa, Infinite Void.
Stream.
Turn that up a
Probably
bit.
not.
Yeah,
No, there's lots of content
Yeah, but
showing just one.
there will be another stream.
How's
Russian
that?
Stream.
Yeah,
That louder?
stream.
Yeah, and if we don't show something cool, guys, come on our Russian stream. It also can be interesting.
Yeah, just a quick note before we begin. I'd like to tell to our entire audience to stay safe in these difficult times, and if just stay home. You know, if you don't need to go anywhere, like just stay home, guys. It's a lot safer, because I know personally a couple of people that have the virus, the COVID-19, and it's not good. Trust me, you don't want it. So just stay safe, guys. Okay.
Yes. Stay
All right,
safe.
Now, on to the
Message from
update
Sean.
1.99. Right. So, number 1, numero uno. What are
Mirage.
you bringing us, Slava? Tell
We
us.
will start from one very interesting for me vehicle. It's called 9P.
Okay, this thing.
57 or Chrysanthema.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know like it's in English.
Yep. That's a good question. Actually, I'm not really good with flowers.
Yeah,
I can turn the volume up again if that works.
Yeah. So chrysanthema in Russian. But now, since I'm on a laptop right now, actually, I can look it up real quick. Just give me a second. So, in English, this flower is called. Hold on. Chrysanthema. There we go. Okay, and it's called. Oh, wait a second. It just can't tell what language I wanted to.
Okay,
anyway, all right. I'm
you
gonna keep
can
looking up.
find. I will tell about this vehicle. Yeah, it's a very interesting vehicle because it's a guidon carrier.
So it's a guided missile carrier. I presume it's after the Shaturm S.
It's first vehicle in the game with a radar. First ground vehicle, of course. I mean, which has a radar, and it can use it against for search and for tracking ground targets.
So basically, okay. So this thing is
a surface
called chrysanthemum.
I understand that as a surface-to-surface radar.
This is a dedicated ATGM tank hunter.
Yes.
Surface-to-surface radar, by the sounds of it, which might be
looking
leading
at the
towards
chassis, it
anti-ship
kinda reminds me
missiles.
of the BMD3,
Yes,
isn't it?
BMP3.
Oh, BMP3. That's right.
of
Yeah.
course, Okay, I will show. You can see 2 tubes for ATGMs, and of course we have additional armor in hull, And,
yeah, I can see those riveted on
yeah,
plates
it's
there.
with automatic loader as usual, as Sturm, for example. And we have a radar. I try
nice.
to show what that's antenna of radar.
BMP3 confirmed.
And of course we have
Whoa.
optics.
It's already
It
added.
also have thermal sight, and it can search ground targets. So you can see on the screen.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
a
a
modification of the
rectangle
BMP. Very.
Angle is axis and range on this axis, and you can
Okay.
see four targets. One,
Right.
four. Okay, yeah, I can switch.
And these are
between.
all ground targets, right? These
Yeah,
are
yeah,
tank
it's
targets
tanks.
that we're tracking
yeah,
right now.
in front of you. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we can see. I switch between targets. I can see, and for example, I lock some targets. Lock. Okay, we can see checking, and other cool feature of this vehicle, and that it can fire two guided missiles simultaneously on two different targets.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
First missile
It can kill two things at
guided
once.
by radar.
No
and
way.
second missile guided by
guided manually.
Is guided
Jesus
semi-automatically
Christ.
on beam riding laser.
I feel like on
Right.
maps like
I try
Kursk,
to
this will
show.
be very bad.
So the first one is fire
very
and forget,
bullied.
basically.
No. Yeah.
Well, it is fire and forget. The first missile fired, if it's
see
guided
and
by the
fire.
radar, is fire and forget.
See and fire.
Yeah, because you need loss
Yeah.
between
yeah,
your
line of sight.
between your vehicle and targets. But yes, you don't need to do some action.
Right.
Just
right.
radar controlled the missile. Okay.
Hey, that's interesting.
If you have one locked target, for example, as in our cases, your first missile will be controlled and guided in this target, and second, you can control manually. For example, 1, 2.
Very nice. So
Bum,
that can be
bum.
done fairly
Damn.
quickly. I mean, engaging two targets.
It's pretty epic. I mean, he hit a tree, but it's pretty epic.
Of course,
That
can
is a cool
track,
animation. I
new
like
targets.
that. That's nice.
I will show.
I like my AT gem carriers with like a nice little animation.
You can
It's
see.
cool.
Radar, lock, and fire. Bum.
I think this is going to be
Sadly, I
questionable.
can't really see.
If an aircraft or a heli
yeah,
has
I
landed
know,
on
yeah,
the
I know,
ground,
you
do you
have
reckon
to-
it'll be able to
I'm
lock
trying to
it?
guess. Yeah, I'm
That's what I
watching
wanna know.
live stream as just like
Okay,
everyone
okay.
else.
You will see.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing the dual shot now.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, that
okay.
was really quick.
Mhm.
How you can tackle two tanks at the same time. Now, I have a question. So this is a radar for ground-based targets, but
Yeah.
can it be toggled into air mode or anything?
You can target. You can search and track.
Okay, so you
aerial
can
target,
do
like
air
heli.
targets.
Nice.
Yeah, but you don't have special missiles with proximity fuse.
Oh, it
and-
has to be a direct hit.
Yeah, you need.
I mean, the
to
missile looks
direct
pretty
hit, yeah.
quick, so I'm sure you
But
could
yeah,
just,
you
if
can,
a helicopter's
you can use
hovering,
it
I'm sure you
against
could get a
heli
direct
and
hit.
against low flying planes.
That's a nice feature to have. I mean, it's not perfectly suited for tackling helicopters, but it can do it still.
Yeah. And other one more cool things about this.
Heat protection
vehicles
for
is
tanks
radar.
cancel this out.
Radar
Not
can,
necessarily.
can see
Not necessarily.
targets. Even.
I mean, if you're
through
talking about
the small
ERA
screen.
panels, if it's a
not
tandem
really.
charge warhead,
The track
ERA
speed,
panels
signature,
won't really
and
do much.
Not,
And
you know,
we-
the temperature of the target.
Just
It's,
as
manual-
was seen there, so
manual
I
mode.
assume it is.
Okay.
Sven is probably a tandem
And I
warhead.
think
Oh, we
it's
know
not
he is.
for
We know he
one
is.
Yeah,
vehicle.
for the chrysanthemum.
Now they show Mirage.
That's a
Or
fun
not,
little
but maybe.
ATGM.
Yeah.
Tank hunter.
Yeah, and we have two missiles. One with heat warhead, and one for high explosive warhead or thermobaric warhead.
Nice.
And I think we will switch to other country and I think
This thing should be
we show
5.7,
something,
if you say so.
something interesting for pilots.
Something interesting for
And
pilots?
it
France.
will be
Mirage. Oh, it's got the magic as well. The
what?
Matra magic. And what is that? That's a
So,
big
I'm seeing
missile.
You're back in a hangar.
Uwu. Big uwu.
It's a Mirage.
All right.
Oh, that's a
I'm still
Mirage?
seeing
I had
the
no
Chris
idea.
and Tammy, all right. Now we're moving on to Mirage 3C. If
Yeah,
that's
Mirage
that's
3C.
Well, that's cool.
Mirage
It's got
3C.
French weapons. I wonder if the Entendar
France's
4
premier,
will get any Matra
fighter
or magic missiles.
Yes, it's a new top tier French fighter jet.
Battle
It's
1890. I don't
supersonic
think that's going to stay.
And
Where's the white flag?
Even
Calm it down, Sven.
two-
Let
two
the
Mach
French have
speed.
their moment.
It has 2 Mach speed. Yeah. So
Mach
it's
2,
ve-
that's pretty
yeah,
serious.
it's very interesting plane because it has a lot of armor loads.
Oh, that other French
anti-air
thing would be that new
missile,
tank, the Char 2.
Different types and French missiles, 2 types, Matra Magic.
It's a magic missile. Ooh.
530, 550, and some sidewinders. And of course, do you see?
Nice looking jet there.
Yeah, I'm seeing the Mirage,
Okay.
But it's just static in the hangar right now, so I
Yeah.
can't really comment. I'm
Okay.
trying to guess what's going on, but yeah, I'm seeing the Mirage. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very.
There's,
elegant
there's also
aircraft,
air to ground.
you know,
There's ground
the
weapons.
shaped
AIM-9B,
wings and everything.
no.
I used to love Mirage.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, whoa, what are
we
they?
have,
They are
anti-
weird looking
anti-ground,
bombs.
anti-air,
Oh no,
loads,
they're Sneb rocket
Nice.
pods.
and,
Oh, sweet.
can-
It's
Massive
still
Sneb
loading up
rocket
for me.
pods.
Hold me, let me lower the quality here, because I'm still.
Matra's
waiting
a
on
medium
that
range.
stuff to show
Yeah.
on my screen. It's
Looks big.
there.
Can you show us the overload?
Yeah, the lag is real.
Oh, it looks like they've improved the
Hashtag The
missile
lag is real, guys.
profile
Okay, let's start.
pictures as well.
Yeah.
More information.
Yeah, and of course.
Why are you
it has
taking
a
AIM-9Bs? Don't take AIM-9Bs. We want to see the Matra and the magic. Broski.
One interesting thing. I will show cockpit.
Ooh, nice.
Radar.
All right.
Very clean looking.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing the payload. Now I'm just finally seeing the payload below the aircraft fuselage.
we have some luck. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, remember guys, we're all at home, we're at different places, so you
Yeah.
know it's not instant,
Yeah.
and we're all doing this for the internet, and just bear with us, please. Yeah, remember what you're seeing right now on the screen is a test server data, so like BR or
Yeah, of
weapon
course, of course,
weapon data, anything like that is not final and still
What?
subject
It's
to
not
change,
going to
still being
stay
developed.
at
So
BR
just, take your
9.0?
time.
Oh, I'm very upset now. I'm
Uh,
very upset.
By the way, Mirage A,
Mhm.
Mirage 3A was first European made fighter jet.
Yeah, yeah.
Who can reach 2 Mach, for example.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
the first ever EU. Well, the EU
Europe-
didn't exist back then,
Europe,
but
yeah,
still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Europe.
Mach 2,
Domestic,
that's-
domestic Europe, yeah.
So
Yeah.
they really did beat the Germans.
I'm going to assume
there.
that this will be placed after the
Very nice.
Mystere.
The radar
Super
is
Mystere.
there, of course.
Since
something
it's a
you
French
would
fighter
expect
and that's a
from
French fighter.
aircraft built that late.
Gotta grind my Mystere. Gotta grind fast.
I mean, in Cold War.
Yeah, and interesting missiles. We have 2 type of French missiles, Matra 530 and Matra 550.
But he's taken the AIM-9Bs, hasn't he?
530, it's it's you can see it's huge missiles. Bigger than
Sidewinders or
it's
Sparrows. and
yeah,
stuff.
and it has it has also it has ER seeker.
Oh, infrared.
Yeah. One second. But it has long range and powerful
Engine.
warhead, but
Okay.
weaker maneuverability.
Well, because it's such a large missile.
And it's
naturally,
old
So I
missile.
take that as a lesser
It's
G
old
overload.
missile.
Yeah.
They don't have they doesn't have any good maneuverability against maneuverable targets, but against.
Yeah,
bomber,
they might add
against,
a Matra
flight-
radar version then.
flight
Or
potentially.
ground attack aircraft. You
Yeah,
know, that
it
should be
can be useful. It
pretty,
can be useful,
pretty
yeah. Yeah.
effective.
You can see Mach 1.
Yeah, I see the. I see you just launched a missile.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
good climb rate, good speed maximum. Yeah, I think it's comparable with a top tier MiG or Phantom.
Yep.
Has
So it can actually go toe to toe
Shiny.
with both of those, I suppose.
I think
Did I hear
it
BVR
can,
missiles?
yeah,
I
it
don't
can,
think so,
fight
but it is long
against,
range.
lot of
It was medium range,
Okay.
the Matra, but it's
I wonder
it
who's
has,
gonna
longer
come
than
out
most
on
things we
top.
have.
Matra 500, it's very good missiles. I think it for in this patch it is the best air-to-air missiles, short range air-to-air missiles, better than American one and Russian one.
But what's cool about the Mirage 3C, it's that it has such flexibility in weapon choice.
Yeah.
I mean, it has access to Sidewinders, to its own domestic-produced missiles, and
And
there's
bomb
lots of
and
variety
missiles,
for
yeah.
you to pick and choose.
Okay, I think we can switch another interesting plane.
Another interesting plane.
And it will
Ooh,
be also
Italy,
Don't-
Italy,
I think
Italy.
no, yeah, I will.
Tell me once you switch it. I know what that plane's gonna be. So just tell me
Yeah.
once you switch.
Please
the,
go to Italy.
Italy.
Italy?
Okay, Italian.
Yes,
Italian.
yes,
All right,
yes.
hold on a second.
F-104S,
No,
please.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, I'm
Or
ready.
like a strike fighter or
Okay.
something. Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
The Spar VR.
Hell yeah!
No.
Ooh, look how many
That's,
sidewinders it has. 6
F4.
sidewinders.
Oh,
Jeez,
okay,
man.
hold on a
That is
second.
so cool looking.
You mean these
Nice.
Starfighter?
Yeah, I mean.
Hell
that's-
yeah.
I
F-104S.
just didn't know it would be Italian. this
Nice.
time.
This plane was widely
That's very good.
produced and
That's what got me.
many
And keep
of
in mind, this
European
is the
countries-
Italian variant. This was
Had it,
built in
yeah.
Italy.
European
various
force
Italian
unit,
upgrades.
And this
And it
patch,
can carry
it
AIM-7s.
will be in different countries in different version, but on this stream we will show only
Wait,
Italian.
they're adding
version.
more
It's
starfighters.
C
They're adding
version,
more
super
starfighters.
version,
Yes.
and this version will be produced in operation.
I wonder if they'll add the
Italian,
German one.
Italian bureau, Italian, yeah. And
But this will be the best starfighter.
It was in
This
full
was like the
version,
final one.
like Interceptor
Mhm.
with air-to-air missiles and like fighter bomber. And our version it's fighter bomber version. And
Okay.
yeah, you can see
That is
very
hot.
cut wing.
I like that. I hope it gets some of
Yeah,
its
it has,
um,
like,
I
the
I get it. I
biggest
hope it
wings
gets a few
ever.
skins.
But it's still it's a very elegant
It
aircraft
does.
at the same time because it's really narrow and long. It's kind of like an arrow basically.
Yeah, like a missile. Like
I
a-
need to get in my
Yeah,
G91R4 and
yeah,
finish
it's
grinding
a
the
beautiful
F86K.
aircraft.
I need to grind that.
Until you
Oh,
look at it
that's
from the
yeah.
top, then it looks funny. I mean,
That is
okay.
nice.
so F-104.
Look how big that flame
for
is.
the Italian tech,
Or maybe it's
right?
just how small the aircraft is, but still,
So
Italian
comes
Hell
to-
yeah.
But
Yeah.
this is good.
right now
This is exciting.
in this stream.
Can I put the
only
stream
for
quality
Italian.
up? No.
Right. But it will be available for other nations.
In other variants.
Oh, and not variants. Okay.
Yeah, because
Will that be this
for example, in USA,
USA.
this plane was in the не знаю, как на вооружении.
It was in service.
In service, yeah, about
But it
10
wasn't in
years.
service that long.
Okay.
It's very short.
Yeah, that was
time
a
for-
very short service lifespan.
Yeah,
Although I believe the
But,
US,
in Europe,
while they mainly used the A
last,
version, did also use the G
last
for a
of
very
planes
short
were,
time.
decommissioned-
Although obviously the G was
decommissioned,
mainly used by the Germans and Italians.
Yeah,
Uh,
decommissioned.
decommissioned in 80s.
Oh, in the 80s, you're right.
Yeah. Ah,
Yeah.
by
Well,
the
that is
way,
a sexy
we
jet.
have 6
I like that.
air-to-air missiles. It's
Wow.
yeah, it
And that
is,
acceleration
ammo
is with
for-
4,
Yeah.
no, sorry,
with
6
missiles.
sidewinders.
Six. Air-
Just
air missiles
imagine
and
it without
that-
any
that's
payload,
this.
minimum
It's a
fuel.
I mean, a fighter
Space
bomber
climbing, dude.
version of it. So,
Yeah,
like
not-
Interceptor, what does it have? 12?
No, in the Interceptor version, it has different types of weapon, different types of missiles, sidewinders, Sparrow, even Sparrow, for example.
Yeah, that's a very interesting way to mount.
Just to be
air
clear, I
missiles
don't think
right
he's
under the
confirming
nose.
Sparrows
just
being
think
added
about-
now. He's just saying that this
this
version
plane,
could carry the
it's,
Sparrow. I
It has
think.
very high landing speed.
Oh, Really?
Obviously, it has a high landing speed. Look how small the wings are. There's a reason this thing was called the Widowmaker.
3.5 kilometers. Yeah.
Then again,
So
probably shouldn't have been
must
used for ground
have
attack,
pretty
but still.
sturdy landing gear for that kind of landing speed.
Yeah. I will try to land.
It's a beautiful
Just
jet.
be careful.
Yeah.
I'm
we
excited
have,
now.
para-
I've got what I
parachute,
wanted. This is what
Alright,
obviously
yeah,
Italian
landing
helis would be
parachute.
nice, but this is
And
just
it's
yes.
helps. It helps.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
yeah.
I bet.
Okay, I will try.
Because this thing is basically just a one giant engine.
Yeah, one giant thing.
Yeah, it's not necessarily designed for
Uh,
maneuverability at low
in,
speeds. It's more a
in
case
Western
of
Europe,
go
Western
fast,
Germany,
kill something, and then get back to
has,
base before you run out of fuel. It was
Mm,
made for
awful name,
Sparrows.
like,
Kind of.
Widowmaker.
Yeah, because of the incident.
But
Yeah, it has a lot of.
but obviously it doesn't have them in game
Incident.
quite yet.
And
yeah.
Germans lost about 40% of their starfighters.
He's trying to land
and
because there's not much
accidents,
runway
yeah.
left.
That
But-
didn't work out at all for
Yeah,
Germany.
records has Canadian Air Force. They lost about 46% of their starfighters.
Damn.
But for example, in Spain Air Force, it doesn't have a lot of accidents, and it was very rare.
Well, apparently the Spaniards, they don't really fly as much as.
Or they
As
have
Canadians and
air
Germans.
for air. They have good weather condition. I think it's.
Or maybe
it's
that,
important,
yeah.
Okay, I don't.
No drag
want
chute
to-
port. It's going
I-
to suffer
I-
on
I
landings.
want to-
I thought it did
spend
have a
time.
drag chute, but if it
Because-
doesn't, you better hope the brakes work.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have,
That's,
uh,
yeah,
'Cause
I
you're gonna
see
have
you
to
missed
land
the-
it pretty
you missed
quick.
the runway because
Yeah,
you were going too fast.
because
and,
I told. Yeah, I told.
so this is a pretty tricky aircraft to land because of its speed and I guess because of the wingspan, which is not that great. So it doesn't really. I mean, it's good at keeping energy, right? It's just really hard to slow down with this thing.
Yeah, it's this plane's not for maneuverable fight,
Yeah.
not for dogfight.
This is an energy fighter,
Yeah, it can
Absolutely.
flew fast and direct.
Yeah, that's it. And it's gonna take its time to turn around.
Yeah, okay. Other. We will switch other.
We gonna
moving
look at
on
boats
through
or
the
we gonna
list,
Sweden?
Next up the list is a ground vehicle.
Yeah,
We already have. Oh, Sweden.
We're Sweden. That's right. The
Yeah.
SDRV
Oh my God, we don't need another one.
1956.
Yeah,
We
it's,
don't need
it's
another
also,
one. Why?
STF 19 in TJM carrier
They
variant.
gave it ATGMs.
Yeah, you have two.
Okay.
Still waiting for that
Okay,
thing
well,
to load.
next.
It's all right. You can keep going. I'm just-
Yeah, we have two new missiles
Uh-huh.
in one платформа пусковая.
on a single ground platform.
No,
Single ground
нет,
unit.
я имею в виду на пусковой установке.
Oh, two different missiles on a single missile launcher.
I mean, not that I hate Sweden getting nice stuff,
Just two
but
missiles. Okay, I thought there
course
were
we
two
have-
different
yeah.
types. of
this
missiles.
thing is a bit irritating,
Got it.
to
Additional
say
ammo,
the
of
least.
course.
Yeah.
And now it has
So that's basically like a
ATGMs.
Bradley in that regard.
Yeah, but
just a dual
It's like a
missile
Bradley,
launcher.
but way worse.
Very special.
Very special.
missiles
It is
because,
very special.
It's top attack missile. Or
Oh, like the.
Oh
the
Jesus
game's
Christ!
first,
Don't
right?
tell me this is
Or
a
like,
surface-to-surface Hellfire type
At
thing.
least the first ground-based for sure.
Я не уверен, что это я правильно про
Top attack
сказал.
essentially, so it's
Я
basically
имел в виду атака на
surface-to-surface Hellfire or parts.
Oh, окей. Сейчас, чтобы самому понять, что это значит.
Это взрывается
annoying.
над целью и бьет ее кумулятивным зарядом сверху вниз.
Окей, понял. Окей.
Потому что
So,
топ-атак это Джевелин и так далее.
Yeah, top attack missile. Yeah, I got it correctly. So basically, a top attack missile is that it flies over the target, explodes, and
Yeah.
deals damage
Yeah,
from the
it
top.
has,
So what
like
would
Like
be
a
armor is
Hellfire or a
thinnest.
Yeah,
parts.
it has hit overhead, and is overhead как-то повернуто, направлено,
Yeah.
turn it in down.
Yeah, turned down. So
Turned down.
yeah, basically, it doesn't do any kind of direct contact with the target. It just flies
Yeah.
over it, explodes, and just
And
just goes
shape
directly above.
charge, penetration layer, roof of
Yeah.
the tank.
Just a quick note from our producer here. I would like to congratulate everyone, guys, on our YouTube channel, the official YouTube channel for War Thunder, reaching 500,000 subscribers today.
Ooh.
So thank you
Great,
very
guys.
much,
Thank
guys, for
And for that, they're
subscribing.
now going to
And,
release a
we would
limited
love to see
edition
more of you,
Bismarck Premium for only
on this
$100
channel.
each.
And by the way, we do have a special present prepared for this
Yeah.
occasion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we have-
We have
It's
a
just the
special
decal, right?
video that just
Alright.
come out on the channel. Go ahead, check out the video. There's going to be a link for a special decal commemorating this event. So go ahead and
after
keep going.
after
All right,
our
Flower.
stream. After our stream.
Yeah, just after stream. Yeah, don't go anywhere now.
The
but after
decal was
stream, go
released
watch the video.
yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. I will show.
Yeah, it
Dardo
is like a
IFB.
javelin.
Please
Yeah,
give
it's like a
Dardo.
javelin, that's right.
I like
Not like a
Italy.
javelin.
I'd like more
No.
stuff.
Not like a javelin.
Not like
okay.
a javelin. It's
Because the javelin,
slew,
it goes, it makes direct contact.
Yeah, it has some как-то горку она делает, в общем.
Yeah, it flies in
Maybe
an arc
instead of trying to
overhead and
explain
then
it, they
hits-
should just
hits it
show.
from the
Show
top.
what it
But
can do,
Yeah, so
so that we
basically,
can lose our
sure.
minds.
No, hold on. I got
it.
it. Please let me do my work.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's not like the javelin, guys.
Yeah.
Let's make it clear. Javelin
Alright, does
flies
that.
in an
Boom.
arc overhead over the target and then hits it from the top. So it
Yeah.
physically
Kind of
slams
underwhelming.
the target and
Yeah.
it
Can you
initiates
just
the heat charge.
direct
And the
hit?
heat charge does its
Okay,
thing.
you can see it
But
in
this
hit
thing-
camera. I
Yeah.
showed.
There we go.
Yeah,
BVVD
but
gets
this
it.
thing, it explodes when it flies over the
Yeah.
So
target.
basically,
it
it's
doesn't
like
do any
the
kind of direct
proximity
contact. It
round
just
on
flies
the
really
Type
close,
75 artillery
explodes over
gun.
the target. It
That's
has,
what this
you know,
is.
sensors for that kind of
Yeah,
initiation.
it has electromagnetic sensor and
Yeah.
optical sensor.
Yeah.
And yeah, it can offer some interesting variants of using this weapon because you don't need to see your targets. For example,
Directly, yeah.
you need to see only antennas or machine gun on the roof.
Why is Sean yelling? He's just really
For example-
excited.
So cover that protects
and,
the tank
and-
will be absolutely useless
Yeah,
against
and
this kind of missile.
as you see, aiming system. Leads
Looks like
the,
you're going to have to be
missiles
really
in,
close to the top of the tank to
above
actually do
the
much, though.
line of sight.
Yep.
Automatically, you don't need to make
Adjust
these
for
tools
that,
to
yeah.
just aiming into targets and a guidance system
Will do the rest
yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
Yeah. For example,
Yeah, still watching.
There we go.
Not, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see the launch.
Look at his FPS.
Oh, very nice. And it actually it explodes directly in the center,
BVVD.
above the center of the tank.
Best PC.
So it knows where it is relative to the tank.
USA. Oh, this thing.
yeah, and but it also has some disadvantages. It's slow missiles, and it is it has a very short range, about 2.5 kilometers. That it's missile you can use against armor targets on battlefield, but against heli it's very
Delete this
difficult
thing,
because
please. Delete it. Which
the
one? The
material is,
the CV90 or this?
They're much higher.
Because I don't
much
think this will be
higher
too
and
bad,
much,
to be honest.
Longer.
Yep.
Okay, switch on the other cool stuff, and
Yeah.
it's it will be American ground.
So we're skipping
ground.
the okay.
Yeah, it's a light tank. It's a prototype, and it's called
The high survivability
yeah.
test vehicle,
light,
the HSTV.
lightweight. Yeah,
The lightweight. Yeah, there's two versions of it: the heavy
Yeah.
and the light.
yeah. It's
It's damn. This thing looks like futuristic. Like if
Yeah.
I ever saw a future tank, this is it.
yeah, it has a very interesting weapon system and interesting как компоновка, layout.
Yeah, layout. Yeah.
Layout, yeah. We have two crew member in there.
Oh no,
and,
their
commander
reasoning for the mouse
turrets.
removal wasn't because it was a
And
prototype.
it's-
It was
it's using,
apparently because it was too difficult to
seems
balance.
вот
which
тут
is
он
a bit of a
значит,
cop-out,
по-английски
but-
телескопические боеприпасы.
You know, who's going to stop them?
Telescopic ammunition.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
I'm not sure that it is correct military.
I'll look it up.
Okay, it's called because it's called so because
Telescoped ammunition.
okay,
that's what
telescope
it's called.
because yeah, because
telescoped.
all shot, all
Mhm.
all projectile.
Yep, we're getting the F-104S,
entire
and apparently
the,
versions for other nations as well. I presume
заряда.
Germany and
Entire
the
Yeah,
the
so
US.
the
US.
shell,
Yeah.
the shell.
Yeah, and it has.
The shell. I mean, wait. Well, the shell is actually stored within the cartridge.
Yeah.
So the cartridge wraps around the shell. That's what telescope means.
Yeah. And it has very compact size.
Yep.
But it's has some difficulties with this ammunition, and in nowadays it's very widely used on modern AFV.
No, guys, it's not caseless. It's telescoped.
Yeah.
That's different. That's different.
And it's caseless, yeah, because it has fully fully burning.
Yeah, do remember that 9.3 is, I would presume a placeholder. I mean, the Mirage 3 was at 9.0, so
No.
I presume these are placeholder
some
BRs,
is,
so
some
do
not,
keep that in mind for the time being.
Okay, we'll try. It has gas turbine engine and very powerful APDSFS shells.
Look at his depression.
And of course, it has automatic loader.
A very uncommon feature for an American tank. Yeah, guys, it's telescoped ammunition. You can look it up. There's actually an article on Wikipedia about it. So yeah.
We have thermal sight and gunner view and commander view.
Oh, nice.
It has
Binocular
it has
thermals,
very
commander thermals. Dank. It's good.
Сложно,
I like
не
that.
difficult.
Complicated,
Complicated,
sophisticated.
yeah. It's a very complicated fire system. Hunter killer, and as I know, all of crew member can fire.
So even if it's down to the last guy, you can still operate.
Oh, so it's like the STRV 103. If you're down to one crew member, you can still operate the vehicle. Nice.
Rather quick reload. What's the caliber on that main gun?
75 millimeters.
75.
I will show.
Yeah, that's a quick tank.
Yep. And on testing, it had firing rate about one fire in the second, as I know.
Yeah, one shot per second.
Yeah, 1 shot per second. Yeah.
My God.
New OP American tank.
I wonder
Hullbreak
how
wants to know your
large is the ammo
location.
rack there.
Not so big because как-то по проекту in project it must have 60 shots, 60 projectile shells. Yeah. But on testing ground it has only 26 shots.
Oh, hey. So they didn't find room to store all 16.
No, it have.
Is the test server up right now? No, this is just a Gaijin live stream. We're just watching it and
so
giving our
there's
thoughts.
not much room left there.
For the time being.
There
There might be a development server later today or tomorrow, though. We'll have to wait and see for that.
Oh, and then it has to be manually loaded.
First stage. No. And automatic and other ammo was in automatic.
There is a Russian
ammo rack.
stream, though, after this one. They may show more stuff.
Which can
Reload the carousel.
this carousel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And other interesting. It has rotation chamber, or rotating chamber.
Yep.
Because chamber rotate and down.
You mean the cannon chamber?
Yeah, cannon chamber, of course. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Shell was loaded, and chamber rotate again. And
back into place.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically,
shot.
just snaps off, loads the shell inside, snaps back to the gun.
That is not Bacon himself. No.
And I think.
This is. I mean, with this kind of rate of fire and 75 mil caliber, this could double as an anti-air vehicle just easily.
Yeah, it has very fast traversing speed for turret, but it doesn't have.
Turret rotation speed 107 degrees per second.
Target.
Damn.
It was
That's
developed,
quick.
but it doesn't finish. It didn't finish, and we use only APDS shells.
Got it.
Yeah, because there was other variants and other project with this cannon system, and it has.
I think that's for arcade. That's a good point, yeah, but it's still pretty quick
type of
overall.
I wonder what brought it down during the testing. I mean,
Still,
why
like
it
in
didn't
RB, that
replace,
would
you
still
know,
be
the
like
room for
SPAA
complement the
levels of turbo
service.
rotation speed, which for a tank's pretty good.
Не понял, повтори еще раз.
I wonder what made it fail during the testing, during the trials, you know, for the military. Why didn't it get accepted into service at all?
I think it,
mean-
couldn't reach some requirements, and yeah, in these variants project wasn't be accepted, but there was other light tanks in the same layout, like RDTFL, like XM8, etc. Yeah, it was a lot of some variants.
Okay.
Okay, I think we will show some of aircraft for American.
Yep.
There we go,
We're
it's the
going
demon.
good. We're actually at the half of the content what we're about to show you today. I mean, so there's still about the same number of vehicles that you guys can see on the Russian live stream. So you know, keep your nose out there. So next up is what are we doing next?
F3H2.
Oh, okay.
Or
Okay, got
Demon.
it. Yeah, F3 Demon. Yeah, see it.
Very interesting aircraft. It's of course it's carrier aircraft,
Yeah,
and
okay,
it's
carrier base.
universal plane. It has lot
Good
of
amount of
different
payloads.
weapons
Two
and,
3,000-pound
air
bomb.
missiles, bombs. Sorry guys, we have some technical troubles.
Alright.
Did he crash? Did the game crash?
One.
This kind of reminds me
second,
of
yeah.
a baby Harrier.
Mhm.
A baby Harrier?
No, it's strike aircraft.
At Harrier, please.
Interceptor aircraft for carriers.
And now I can see it moving.
Yeah, game launching. It's launching.
All right.
10 seconds, I think. And we will continue.
The Russian live stream, guys, will go right after
Okay.
this one.
Okay, we can continue.
Yep.
Just cutting pilot.
Okay.
Just
There we go. I mean, to be fair, they are. I believe they're on their home PCs, so you know it's not like a crash is unlikely to happen. Ooh, interesting cockpit. Good visibility to the sides of the nose as well.
Cockpit and very wide angle of view, because it has.
They're not showing everything yet.
visual
Hopefully there is a heli.
Okay, you can see some step between, and very good angle of view.
All right. I'm still waiting for that to load up, so I can't
Sorry.
see anything at all.
Yeah, it's very unusual to make this.
Yeah, kind of live
Stream,
stream, you know, from home. Yeah, it's just hard. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm seeing the cockpit now. Finally,
Mhm.
see the cockpit. Very cozy.
Yeah, that's because the Sensor
No,
MGS
Russian
was
live
sort of a
stream will have
last minute
different
thing.
content. No, we'll have its own vehicles that we're
part
not
of,
showing
part
right now.
of the same content and other content too.
Yeah, remember, guys, that we just had a game crash, but this is a test server.
Yeah.
It's not the production build that you're playing, and it's different. So yeah, it's buggy. It's supposed to
Yeah.
be like that, so you guys don't get bugs. Well, at least not as many
It can
bugs as this
have-
one. So
some
yeah,
bugs, yeah.
bear in mind this is not final stuff, not final.
Mhm.
Hmm. Interesting aircraft for
I
sure.
like it. It's a beautiful aircraft.
Yeah. 420 millimeters cannon.
Nice.
And
I believe they're the same guns as the FJ4B, if I'm not mistaken.
3,000 pounds of
We
load.
need the skink. Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, payload. Yep.
Yeah, payload. Yeah.
Flares? Does that flares?
I'm not sure. I don't see. Maybe it will be added in future because yeah, it's still VIP.
Yep.
And I think we can show some of naval stuff.
Presume
And,
that's Italian.
But we also have some ground and IL stuff in the end of the stream.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I can't wait for the naval part because there's one
It's a
particular
nice aircraft. I'm really excited
thing
for that.
here. It's not a vehicle, but oh man, I've been waiting for that for a very
Okay,
long time.
Surface to
one
are they
of,
adding surface to surface missiles? He's like, oh, I'm waiting for it for a long time. I wouldn't be surprised if there's surface to surface missiles on like the PGO2 and is it the Albatross, the German boat that can
you
use
can
them?
see, and maybe you can
The Otto of the Ocean.
think this hull, this hull of this boat in the game.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it's we have
PGO2.
In Japanese naval tree. I mean this one.
Okay, all right, got it.
Yeah, because it's the same.
I'm finally seeing the Sparviero.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but can't do anything
Yeah,
about
but we have 76 millimeter automatic cannon.
Boat's not
that.
interesting.
Basically, this
Yeah,
is
that's
a
why they
floating
probably
gun.
said,
Look
oh,
at
we
this
have
thing.
some
So,
ground
yeah,
stuff
it's a
after the
floating
naval.
gun.
They want to keep people
automatic.
around.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's pretty powerful for such a dinky little boat. I mean,
Has it got automatic
yeah,
rounds
I mean,
there?
Same
That's what I want to know.
artillery system like on automatic.
yeah, I realize. Yeah, like the anti-air platform,
Anti-air, anti-ship,
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
anti-everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
Anti-everything.
Yeah.
Oof.
the universal. Oh yeah,
Big
that's
bully.
it. That's okay. The PGO2 is the base for it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so Italians, what they did is they just mounted
Mm,
a
Japanese
76 millimeter automatic
H64D,
gun
I
and
saw it.
there
Really?
you go.
Did you see it? Wait, let me go back.
Yeah, it's
Let's just go and check that, because if they're adding Japanese helis, I'm genuinely
we
happy.
have,
the Euro.
yeah,
Pretty powerful. Sorry, but
Where was it?
I mean,
Yep. H1S. H64 DJP. Nice. Japanese helis. Good. I am happy now. That's what I wanted to see. Good
yeah,
stuff.
it's like, you know, if you guys ever played Battleship.
I wonder if they'll
it's
do a
like,
new premium though,
it was
because the
like a
H1S is
single,
tier 5,
sector shipper.
and there'll be a and the Apache will be a tier 7. So I wouldn't be surprised if they had a tier 6 heli.
Nice.
It'd be kind of funny
So,
if they do the
pretty
OH1
effective again.
Kisarazu.
And has a radar.
Because obviously the OH1 is sort of a Japanese-built scouting
So
attack
the
heli.
Floyd
I reckon that
Matic,
could be a
that's
tier
right,
6
the
premium,
Floyd Matic.
and there was a Kisarazu anime version
That's
of
what it
it,
is.
so give
Oh, I
another
like
weeb
it, I
chopper.
like it. The
Ooh, That'd be
the
cool
water
though.
wings
I might have to
swing.
make some videos on the dev server if they're doing Japanese helis. I'll make a video on them.
Yeah, I just love this thing. It's fun.
But that's good. That's good. The Japanese have been waiting a very long time. They've had only a premium for, I believe it's a
I see
year
you down the
with this
first boat.
patch.
But that's
So,
awesome.
thank you, Gaijin, for actually giving them some tech tree helis. That's good. I'm happy now. OH-58.
Automatic.
The Kiowa Warrior would be very cool.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
adding it to
see, you're
DCS,
using
so
the
add it to War
aircraft.
Thunder. Why not?
Oh yeah, it takes a while to reload though.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same rounds as the automatic. They seem
Yeah,
pretty
you gotta be-
useless.
you gotta
maybe
be,
it's
gotta-
doesn't work against aerial targets.
Oh, it doesn't work against AI apparently.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, and I think yeah, another cool stuff.
Germany
It's
seems to be getting an
sure.
F-104 this patch. That's seemingly what they said.
MC591.
Wait.
Bots.
Wait.
And it has anti-ship missiles.
Anti-ship missiles.
Refused anti-ship
Jesus.
missiles in the game.
Oh
No,
yes, the
what?
Neptuno,
Do you
or
play
the,
DCS?
the
yes,
ship
I do.
killer.
Yeah.
Or the Sea Killer, I think. It's
Oh,
called.
Jesus
Secure-
Christ. I
secure
swear to God, though, if they
Neptuno.
add the anti-shipping missiles to the
Yeah,
PGO2
Neptuno,
as
yeah.
well,
Yeah,
that's going to be
it's,
so
yeah.
broken.
Of course, it's called anti-ship missiles, but it's it works like ETGM.
Really?
Because, yeah, it's very short range anti-ship missile, about 10
Oh, I would not be
kilometers,
surprised.
and, small warhead.
Yeah, 10 kilometers at sea, it's not.
Yeah,
very
and
long range,
you
yeah.
need, of course, you need to track the target all time before the hit of
Damn.
the missiles.
Yeah, yes, anti-ship missiles. That's right. Yep, that's true, guys. It's happening. Oh yes. I can't wait. Now that this gives me hope that certain German ships that I play and certain Soviet ships that
The
I play that do
Albatross.
have missiles. I mean, on the model, right? But not in game.
It's different
Will-
things, Sean, because
Yeah, I
Uh,
understand. They're you know, different class of missiles, much more
yeah,
powerful. than
yeah,
this,
much
but,
more powerful,
But
and
maybe one day in the future, you know, some distant future.
Exit
we'll
on the
work-
not
Enter.
sure, we're not sure.
Falklands War
Yeah,
flashback.
I know. Of course not. Yeah, nobody knows. We'll see.
We want to make some promises about it, but yeah.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not. No, this is just me being a fanboy of
Okay,
huge engine
okay,
ships.
okay. You can see like
Jesus Christ.
ATGM.
Yeah,
Of course,
pretty
you
much.
can shoot down these missiles from
Yeah, with
your
machine gun
guns,
fire and
yeah,
cannon fire.
yeah. You can как-то укрыться, cover.
You can take cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you can take
can-
cover against them. Yep.
Yeah, and of course you can
Tomahawk
hit,
missile
the
when?
carrier or these missiles, and missile flew around.
Yeah, how much damage this thing does against like
It
let's
has
say a heavy cruiser?
Yeah, I know. As I know, it has 33 pounds of warhead.
Okay. So 33 pound of explosive matter.
43 kilos.
Kilograms. Okay.
kilograms,
So, yeah,
and
that's not bad at
warhead.
all.
It's whole warhead.
Yeah.
Not as it's not a wave of explosive
Oh,
mass.
the explosive matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the warhead. So basically,
I want to see what it does against Destroyer.
Explosive or
It's going for the ammo rack.
About half.
Destroyer.
Yeah,
it
not
has
too much, to be honest.
Some losses in the crew, but
Yeah, there's actually a good
yeah,
Good suggestion
against
from
both
the chat.
against small ships, but not against big ships.
probably not.
Yeah.
No. There's actually a good suggestion in the chat. You know about close-in weapon systems, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, do you have any plans about that?
If it will be needed,
Okay. All right. As required.
yeah, is required. Yeah.
Japanese helis
and,
blocks.
Other naval stuff for Italy, it's Trenta,
Oh,
That's the
Trento.
tier 5, isn't
it's,
it? They did a dev
heli
blog the other
cruiser.
day.
Mhm.
rank 5. It's very beautiful. ship,
Nothing
I-
yet about
I
getting
like
modern
its
carriers, no.
design.
Italian ships are awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
8-inch cannons. Has some armor, but not very heavy armor.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the Japanese helis.
We actually had a dev blog about
I
it,
want to
Yeah.
see.
about the Trento. And,
What if they did a dev
so
blog? Maybe they did a dev
203
blog about
millimeter
them.
primary guns.
Probably not.
Yeah, 102
Nah, nothing yet.
universal cannon. Or
I'd like to know what the
dual-
tier
dual
6 premium's
purpose
going to be.
cannon,
If it's
and,
another Kisarazu
yeah,
heli or
uh,
if it's
uh,
something else.
Batteries
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
And also two torpedo launchers, but they're fixed. They're fixed.
yeah, they're fixed.
Interesting.
Okay, fastest drive, and we will switch on other ground and aircraft stuff.
Ground and aircraft stuff. Please just show the Japanese helis. I want to know what the tech tree looks like. I want to know if there's a tier 6 premium so you can research the Apache with a good amount of research efficiency. And I really want to know if you have added the OH-1, because the OH-1 is interesting. It's got a lot of
Yeah, so that
indigenously built
ATGM,
Japanese
ship
missiles.
It's not
so
too
that'd be
powerful,
nice to
guys.
see.
Don't worry about it. I mean, if you're in a cruiser or anything bigger than a cruiser, you
Also, the
Even in
OH-1
the
has
destroyer,
a
yeah, it's
fenestrant
not
tail
gonna do
rotor,
much.
like on the Gazelle, and I really like
and
fenestrant tail
the
rotors.
ammo reserve
So.
for that is pretty
please.
limited,
Yeah,
too.
only 5 missiles.
And you can shoot it down.
Yeah.
You know, which you cannot do with a shell.
And for example, on 10 kilometers distance, missile will fly. I don't know, maybe 1 minute, maybe.
I don't think it's
half
already
of a
on the
minute.
store. There's no dev blog. They
Yeah,
usually do a dev blog when they announce these kind of
about a
things.
minute
Missile,
to
yeah, it's
get
not
to
a fast
10
missile,
kilometer
yeah.
Like with the
range.
Italian boats. But if there's a dev server today, then,
Okay,
we
guys.
can just go look at it there. That would be the
Because
plan.
we will have the whole Italian tree, and I think we will.
Go to
show
Japan.
it
Go
in
to
the
Japan.
vlogs, of
Go to
course.
Japan. Go to Japan.
But now we will switch on other stuff, and I think it will be some for Britain.
Do you know how many we
A
have left
walrus!
on the
I love the
Greeks? 1,
Supermarine walrus.
2, and 3.
Chunky. Challenger 2,
You got
2F.
3
There's a new
left on the
Challenger
list,
2 as well.
Slava. You got 3 left. You showed everything else
No.
on the list. On the list, and there's only 3 left.
Okay.
Well, there's a
least
Supermarine
some.
walrus there. They need to
Yeah.
add that. It's got a small bomb load. Add the walrus, please.
Okay.
There's a new
it's
Charlie too,
new
though, so-
new heavy cruiser York, but it's not the same thing. Not think how which I want to show. I want to show the new.
Scimitar!
It's a Scimitar.
Bullpups.
Mark 1.
Nice.
Okay.
And
Is this the
it's,
user-made
other,
one?
Revenue share aircraft.
It's a new share
So
aircraft, so it
it
is
was
user made by
made by
Nova
Our player.
on live. Nice.
And in these updates, it will be it in the game.
Bullpups.
Yeah, we guys, we do have a revenue share program
Yeah.
where if you make a model that suits the game in-game quality, we can actually add it into the game and then
Leclerc
split the
S2.
revenue.
Is there Leclerc S2? If so, I'm pretty happy there. Because I've got the first
So
Leclerc
if
and
you're
a
an
lineup would
aspiring,
be great.
You know, game developer or at least a model maker, and if you really want to make a good model, you can actually have it in game and then make money.
Hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm finally.
I'm
seeing
guessing this will
aircraft.
probably be after the Sea Venom or something.
Yeah, the lag is real.
Yeah. I think Russian stream will be without Lex.
Probably.
Yeah. As you see,
OV10.
it has
OV10 would
backup
be cool.
missiles, and of course it has other types of weapon like air-to-air missiles, like bombs, rockets, etc.
Very epic takeoff there.
This does look like a Harrier a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, nice. Oh, no,
That's
they're
what
AP,
this
they're
was,
AP
yeah?
rockets though. They don't
Maybe,
do
maybe,
anything.
maybe.
They do nothing.
Okay.
AP rockets are, oh god, they're so useless. Seriously, the British AP Mark IIs. They're on the new Swordfish.
Okay,
I spammed a load of them
some
into an
stuff
enemy
for
bomber's
contacts.
cockpit. They did nothing.
New
They
Challenger.
just sparked.
Challenger.
There we go.
2,
I like the paint scheme.
Yeah.
Right? Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah, one.
Challenge. Yeah, the new
Where's-
Challenger 2.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I like.
It's like streaming from the past. You know, you're switching stuff, and I'm still seeing you take off the runway.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. No, don't be.
Okay. It's a more
Very
version
interesting
of
paint
Challenger
scheme though. I
2.
like the camo
It
net.
has additional armor, and it has.
Can the camo net be removed?
Different
can.
types of,
Damn,
armor.
the camo net's on and off.
Stock version,
Nice.
and you can see in stock version.
Yep.
Yeah, on the lower glasses.
The Chabam armor and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and more heavier armor package on the
wow.
top, and
Yeah.
the beautiful. I'm not sure. Как это называется, маскировочное покрытие по-английски.
The camo net.
Yeah, the camo net.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it has additional armor pack on
Netting
the
is
bottom.
free. Well, it's part of the
Nice. Even for the-
Dorchester
for
modification.
Yeah, the weaker,
Oh, that looks
spot of the Challenger, I think, and
Yeah.
other main.
That's a pretty thick package there
Yeah,
for the,
yeah,
for the
yeah.
glasses.
And but it, of course it's
A lot bigger though.
became
It's
heavier,
bigger.
much heavier.
Oh yeah,
I
this
think
is,
it
this
is
is a very
It is
Big
the
tank.
heaviest tank in the game. I mean MBT, of course.
okay in terms of mass or armor.
In terms of mass.
Okay. Because
Chunky
in terms of
tonky.
armor, I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure, yeah. Okay. I think maybe it's enough. Yeah. I think
That's
No.
up to you. Slava,
Japanese
Yeah,
helis.
But judging from the list, you showed pretty much everything except 2 vehicles.
Yeah, I know, and I think I
Yeah.
will lift it for Russian stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Chad, tell us.
I want to
us what
see
you
the
liked
Japanese
the
helis.
most, in this preview. What's got you excited? And also,
Still though,
do
that's
know
nice.
that
That's nice.
Sorry,
New
just
Charlie
one
too. That's
more-
good.
One more
I'll
thing,
decline that.
I will.
Oh,
Меня просили
Sweden.
показать.
Why Sweden? Not
Okay.
another Swedish vehicle.
Yeah, of course. Draken and
No, we already have the Draken.
new missiles.
It's got better missiles.
Oh,
Yeah.
right,
yeah,
sure.
RB-24J.
Yeah, but what about Japanese
So,
helis?
little extra, guys.
Yeah, little extra.
Are you gonna stream to Russian one? No, I've got stuff to do this afternoon, so I won't be able to stream the
Hey
Russian
guys,
one.
thank you for the
There's
watching.
a lot of nice stuff. You know, new Charlie 2's nice.
Okay, I'm still not seeing what you're showing.
a lot of
anyway.
cool stuff.
Okay, I hope the Chad does.
But no, I'll be
Remember,
finishing
guys,
up. I'll be
we
finishing up when
just
this one's
did
done.
break
I have
the
stuff to
record
do this
500,000
afternoon.
subscribers
Then if
on
there
our
is a dev
official
server
YouTube
later,
channel. So
I
go
will
ahead
I
and
will stream
subscribe
that.
right now. And
We'll take a
also
look at
there's
some
a
stuff.
video
Mostly
commemorating
if
this
the Japanese helis are there,
awesome
we'll look at
event,
them.
and we're giving away a special decal in that video. So go there right ahead, and remember, stay home and stay safe. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
guys.
for watching this exclusive preview of update 1.99.
Yay!
Slava, you stay safe too.
Тебе тоже.
All right, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.
Japanese helis are the same ones in game with slight differences. Yes, but there's also a few more unique ones, like the OH-1, which is a Japanese-built sort of light attack helicopter. Kind of like a slightly lighter Eurocopter Tiger, essentially. Obviously, there are quite a few other differences, but that's sort of what it can be related to. I would really like to see that, to be perfectly honest, the OH-1, and I'm sure they will add it. Let's go to the War Thunder website. We'll take a look real quick. Okay, there's nothing new as of yet. Then only the Italian packs. But still, I'm happy Japan is getting helis. It's very good. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed this. We've seen some pretty nice new things. Obviously we know Japanese helis are coming. Hopefully we get a dev server soonish so we can get some more information on them. New Challenger 2. You know, I've ground out the whole British ground line apart from the Roycat, so I'm going to have to grab the Charlie 2 then, add that to my lineup. What else? Surface 2 surface missiles for tanks and boats. Interesting. Obviously, they did say they're not adding all types, so certain types of surface-to-surface missiles may be a bit too advanced for the time being, but there's some interesting stuff for sure. Anyway though, thank you very much for watching. I will hopefully be back later if the dev server goes up. If not, I'll see you the next time I do a gameplay livestream. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.